Just 50 miles north of New York City, an hour from the commotion of Times Square, lie the Hudson River Gorge, the Great Swamp of Patterson, the Croton Reservoir System, the Appalachian Trail, the Hudson Highlands, and Fahnestock State Park. This is Putnam County, blessed with an abundance of wildlife, rolling hills, and sweeping waterways, and endowed with a rich colonial and early American heritage. Putnam County is in the unique position of enjoying the best of two worlds: access to one of the greatest metropolitan areas on Earth and refuge from it. But this very uniqueness also puts it at risk. Lying at the junction of two major interstate highways, the county is constantly in jeopardy of being overdeveloped and overpopulated. As Manhattan and the cities of Westchester County get more and more crowded, more and more people cast their eyes northward to Putnam County. This is why Save Open Spaces, the Putnam County Land Trust, was begun. Save Open Spaces, or SOS, is dedicated to preserving unique and environmentally significant parcels of land forever for conservation, education, and non-intrusive recreation. SOS was incorporated in 1969 by conservationist Paul Fitchin and other concerned citizens in response to the construction of Route 684. Paul and the others saw the potential of overdevelopment even then and acted.
It was Paul's concern as the two corridors of highways, 684 and 84, were converging right here in the town of Southeast, that in the pressure for development that would inevitably follow, there would not be enough concern or evaluation, we might say, of the properties and the features of our landscape that were valuable ecologically or historically, that were the heritage of this town and of the county of Putnam.
The trust received its first donation of land in 1971, a parcel on one of the most historically important sites in the town of Southeast, the Field Family Homestead. Since that first acquisition, the total number of holdings has grown to nearly 250 acres in 8 preserves. On those 250 acres, SOS members, all volunteers, develop and conduct programs and maintain the properties on behalf of the public. They recruit individuals and groups to work on trails, organize and carry out special events, and oversee the land at no cost whatever to the tax-paying public. SOS conducts classes in orienteering and nature photography and hosts bird walks. The preserves are available as outdoor laboratories for students of biology, botany, and earth science. Groups interested in guided nature walks may arrange for visits or can walk the properties on their own. Scouts are invited to conduct merit badge programs in the woodlands, hillsides, and swampy areas.
The significance of Save Open Spaces, the Putnam County Land Trust, lies in its relationship with Putnam County. That relationship really came together in 1985 with the development of a Save Open Space policy for the county. That policy was passed in 1985 and bore its first dividends shortly thereafter with the creation and dedication of a 650-acre nature preserve known as the Merritt Park in the town of Patterson. Since that time, the County of Putnam government has called upon Save Open Spaces as a land trust to assist the county as a custodian in the management of many parcels of property in the county. And we've worked with the representatives and the leadership of Save Open Spaces to develop an open space plan for the county.
In 1987, along with other environmental groups, including the Nature Conservancy, SOS began promoting a conservation plan for the Great Patterson Swamp. In 1991, the Regional Plan Association developed such a conservation plan, and Save Open Spaces contributed volunteer help and financial support. To highlight the importance of the project, SOS conducts annual guided canoe trips through the swamp, as well as hikes and cross-country ski trips. Save Open Spaces is active in promoting the creation of the Northern Putnam Greenway. To gather public support, SOS has conducted bus tours of the potential Greenway areas and continues to work with other conservation groups to make the Greenway a reality.
Save Open Spaces, the Putnam County Land Trust, will continue its effective land conservation efforts in cooperation with the towns and Putnam County. Primary focus will be the implementation of the Great Swamp Conservation Plan and the further study of that area. We intend to encourage and participate in the creation of the Northern Putnam Greenway. We will continue to identify and investigate significant environmental areas outside of the Great Swamp and the Greenway, and move to develop protective strategies. Save Open Spaces, the Putnam County Land Trust, will continue its educational and research programs on land conservation. Save Open Spaces, the Putnam County Land Trust, will continue to strengthen its cooperative efforts with local government and local conservation groups.
So what can you do? Get involved. Become a member. Volunteer your services. Participate in the programs. And if you have property you'd like to consider placing in the Trust's care, get in touch with SOS at the address at the end of this tape. Putnam County. We didn't have much to do with making it beautiful in the first place, but we have a lot to do to keep it this way.